How are you today? So, I did a thing. I didn't mean to, didn't plan to, but I did. Probably wondering what exactly I did. And at the moment, well, I'll just show you. Here's a hint. Those are two giant Tupperware boxes sitting on my kitchen table. Now, they've actually been here for a couple of days. I haven't brought myself to open them just yet because I started a different video because I had a Tupperware party about a week ago. And I was really excited because my Tupperware gal had this really cute pink little set that she had gotten to give to anybody who signed up under her. I wasn't really looking to sign up at that point, but had commented how cute it was. So when I hosted my party, okay, she's just awesome. So she gave that to me as my hostess gift. I loved it. I was so excited. Actually, here's a clip from the video I did to share just that. So when she showed up and the party was going, she pulled this out for me. It's a thermal tote and all these pink shimmery pieces. Like I said, I'm not a pink person, but there's something about the shimmer and just about the pale pink. Aren't these little things adorable? All the little all the little seals. Okay, so it's cute, it's pink, it's sparkly. I'm not a pink person. I don't know if you've ever noticed around the house on me, I don't wear much of it. I don't use much of it. Having 5 daughters has forced me to welcome it into my life a little bit. And at times I'm okay with it now. You know, Taya is very pink princess girly. So it was kind of weird when I really loved that set. Anyhow, lean down here. So I was really excited when I got that. Chris came over to close my Tupperware party. I was all excited for that, which is actually the first box. So there's answer number 1. My hostess rewards, so excited to see everything that's in there. You're going to see it with me here in just a second. Then while we were closing out, we got to talking, and my husband was sitting there. We all got to talking. I had the ability to transfer my party and make it a launch party. Tupperware also does a sign-up thing where instead of paying the full amount, you pay one portion, like a third of it. Yeah, I think it's a third of it. Anyhow, you pay that, and if you sell a certain amount in, I believe it's 60 days, they pay off the rest. Well, I'm already over halfway that with my launch party. So I caved. I signed up. Okay, let's back up really quick. We don't use a ton of plastic in our house. We use a lot of glass storage containers, glass drinking cups. So I'm pretty sure everybody who knows me is wondering what in the world we're doing. Truth is, while we use a lot of the glass for everything we can, there are times plastic comes in pretty darn handy. In fact, let me show you a couple examples. Example number 1 is one of the mega bowls. We keep our rice stored in there. It is airtight. I don't have to worry about anything getting into it. It stores it nicely. We buy it in bulk. You cannot get a glass container that I care for. Now, so I'm sure somebody's going to tell me you can find them somewhere, but I love having my rice stored in that bowl. It is easy, it is convenient, and if the kids are helping me and they drop it, I don't have to worry about it shattering. I have more big bowls up there. Actually, that biggest one, it's like a 59 cup bowl. That works phenomenal for potlucks and whatnot. Example number 2 are the eco bottles. We have always had Camelbacks, which we've had problems with the mouthpieces breaking, the little rubber pieces breaking. I know they've got a lifetime warranty, but I'm sick of having to use that and having to pay to replace pieces. So these, I love it. They are easy enough for the kids to open, but when they snap, they are sealed. They're not going anywhere. The kids can use them to drink out of when we are on the go. And yeah, there's 2 of them sitting right here because a couple of the kids had them in their room overnight. I don't want them taking glass to their rooms. Those are just 2 of the examples of where, you know what, it's just better for our family to go ahead and use the plastic over the glass options. I have mason jars with lids that I have at times put a lid on it and taken it somewhere to drink out of, but that is not realistic with this many kids, especially little ones. Not only can they not get the lid off very well, but if they try to do that in the van and get a drink, they're going to spill it. They do not fit in cup holders. If you try to put them all in one container together, you've got glass clanking together. You get where I'm going with this. So yes, I would love to have a non-plastic option, but plastic is where this works. And this is the compromise we have made. So let's get to those boxes. So first thing I'm gonna do though is apologize for the window glare and whatnot. I am doing this video in the late afternoon while Sean has the kids away. And this is just the timing. And I will have to work on that for future videos. Let's get to opening these boxes. Okay, so I opened the wrong box first. This is actually the kit. I had them backwards. So I'm actually going to just fold the flaps back up on this one, slide it back, because I want to show you guys the stuff I got from my party first, and then we'll go through the kit together. All right, so I've got the box open. Let's take a look at that really quick. Under the papers, this is what it looks like. Let's dig in and see what's in here because I'm excited to see some of this stuff. You know, this would work easier if I was not as tall. All right, so first thing first, so excited for these. If you've never used silicone bakeware, I love it. I received my first pieces over 10 years ago. Oh my goodness, longer than that even, I think. When we lived in our very first house, and I still have most of them to this day. Prefer them over everything else. They became really hard to find for a while, and now Tupperware is coming out with them. So I ordered 2 of each of the options that I could get for now, and I can't wait to show you this. First thing is this, I think they call it a ring form. I call it a donut pan, but you can make half of a circle cake in it, whatever. I have all sorts of plans when I have an oven again. So I've got 2 of those. I actually have 0 idea what this is. Hang on a sec, I gotta look at my list. Apparently I received a flexible cutting board. This must have been one of the extra bonus gifts because I didn't even know about it. The muffin pan. I actually didn't even need muffin pans, to be completely honest, now that I'm thinking about it. I have 2 standard size 12 cup muffin pans that I use on a regular basis. They are still in perfectly fine shape. I may have gotten caught up in the moment of using my Hostess rewards because it was double rewards this month. So I got 2 more muffin pans. All right, so it looks like an extra bonus gift was the Tupperware breakfast maker, which I have seen demoed. I have seen it shown. It is one of those items I've never ordered personally because, surprise, I'm not a huge fan of using the microwave, but our current kitchen situation has forced me to become a little more okay with it for the moment. We do, a lot of the cooking in the Instant Pot and through other methods, but we have to use the microwave more now than ever before. So these cups go in it. You can cook eggs and other things. I'll have to read the directions. I don't know if this is something I'll use or not. The kids might enjoy it though. Again, not a huge fan of using the microwave, but I'm not going to tell them they cannot at this point. We are just not quite to that point as a family. The other thing though, this goes back to things I don't know how I lived without before, and I am so excited for. The cereal keepers with a pour lid. Seal. Sorry, Tupperware, you call them seals because toilets have lids. Tupperware has seals. It's the joke I've heard for a while now. So with this though, I can take our bagged cereals that we typically buy because you get a larger quantity, put it in here so it's easier for the little ones to pour their own, and I can get rid of all the little bag ends and whatnot that have been driving me insane for a while now. So I got 4 of these. That is actually the rest of my rewards. I am so excited to be able to put these things into use. Let's get into the kit and see what I ended up with for signing up with Tupperware. First thing first, there is a cute little welcome note. Because I used my party as my launch party, it boosted me past the first level, which gave me my first reward already. I need to log onto the site tonight. I've put everything off for a few days, trying to deal with life and other things, which is why these boxes sat by my front door for a couple of days. I'm tired of seeing them. I'm ready to dive in and do this now. You know, this is not something I have any intention of doing big. Honestly, I didn't even have any intention of doing it. It just kind of happened, like I told you. So, oh, how cute is this? So the first thing on the top of this box is an apron that I can't seem to unfold. How cute is that? How fitting is that to go ahead and throw it on to unbox the rest of my kit? Okay, so this is the Opportunity Kit bag. This is actually a bag to carry my kit with if I do any in-home parties, which I don't know how many I'll do. However, I do already have one scheduled with a friend who was at mine. This thing is actually way bigger than it looks. Oh, okay. One thing I am a huge fan of in the kitchen is knives. I love a good quality knife that I can use and I know is going to get me through a job. And this is one of the Universal series. Comes with a blade protector. Really nice. I can't wait to try that out and see how well it works. All right, so I have a nesting set of bowls. These ones, fun red, green, and blue in different sizes, along with their coordinating seals. These ones are the ideal little bowls. These are actually really fun to throw kids' snacks in when you're traveling, honestly, when you just don't feel like doing anything else. We have a few of these already. I also love to use them if I'm going to set a dip out or even just a dip for myself, because I'm sorry, people who use those itty bitty little things, they never last long enough. And I want to be able to get my food in it to dip in it. And these work amazing for that. All right, measuring spoons and cups. So dark blue little measuring spoons. We've got the measuring cups. Those are always nice to have because mine always disappear. I have an issue with spoons and measuring cups and measuring spoons. I can't seem to keep track of them. I've bought plenty over the years. This is one of the only products I'm going to go ahead and show because this thing has, like I said, rocked our produce world when it comes to keeping things fresh. They come in different sizes. It's got this guide on the front to tell you what can go in here, and if it can go in here, which setting to put the lid on, as far as open, half open, or closed. You just, when you get home with the produce, you throw it straight in here. You don't wash it, you don't peel it, cut it, nothing. They say naked and dirty, and that's how it goes. Stick it in there, put the lid on, put it in the fridge. It's going to keep so much longer than if you kept it in the store container. I can't even tell you how many things have lasted longer. And I realized that this was hiding at the back of the fridge, went to pull it out to dump everything and realized it was all still fine. It would have been complete mold if I had left it in the container. Rocker scoop, set of 5. I actually have zero clue what this item is. I have no idea what these are. It's a little cup scoop looking thing. And it says it's a rocker scoop. I'm going to have to look these up and see what they're recommended for, and why there's 5 of them. I really don't understand this one. Okay, the Smidgets, if you guys have never seen these, they are so stinking adorable. I have little idea of what to use them for. The only thing I can think of is mini pill containers, because they are, it doesn't even say, but they're about tablespoon sized, maybe 2 tablespoons. These would be perfect to put pills in while traveling, and they've got their own little seals. Outside of that, maybe dip in it for a little kid. At that point, I just put it on their plate though, as a practical mom, so I don't really know. They're fun, they're cute, so I've got those. Oh, the citrus peeler. Who did not grow up with Tupperware and have one of these floating around their house? Now, ours was always orange. I don't know if they came in other colors way back when. We actually have a couple of them in our drawer now because I love my Tupperware lady, and she keeps me stocked in them from parties and stuff. These ones are black, but who can say they did not have one of these around when they were growing up? So fun. I've got a quick shake, which most people have seen the shake cups at some point. These do not have the little ball that floats around in it. It's actually got a disc thing up top with a grid in it. That's what you shake with. I have a second micro breakfast maker, so that's kind of cool. I have one to gift to somebody now. All right, this one is one of the modular mates. This is your more standard, think Tupperware container with a black lid. I have seen some with a really cool navy blue lid. Standard container. This thing has been floating around in the box. I've been avoiding it because I thought, well, I'll get to the pieces. Turns out the pieces are in their own box. The large mystery item that I know what it is, it's the Power Chef system. It's a mixer, dicer. It is a really cool system that you put it on. It's manual, does not require any electricity or anything like that. This one I have seen in action too. It works so fast and amazing. I just couldn't see the point in putting out the money for it at the time because we have a Vitamix, an immersion blender, and all these other things. Several people though, however, have commented how much they love them for their campers because it's small, it's compact, does not require electricity if they are, off the grid or anything, but you hook. So this is gonna go on top. One of the blades connects to it, and it is just a pull cord system that spins, whether you're mixing, chopping, whatever, that spins it. That's all it takes. The cleanup is just as easy as the use. Whoop. Hiding down in the bottom of the box, I have a spatula. You can never have too many of these because your children will melt them, break them, or lose them. These are always good to have extra of. And the last thing in here would be my consultant kit, the paperwork and everything else that I need, as well as my starter catalogs and whatnot. So this was something I did on a whim. Don't know how far I'm gonna go with it, but it was really fun to open this box with you. I hope you enjoyed watching everything, that you got some ideas, maybe even learned that Tupperware is still on the market. That was another shocker for me as well when I found my consultant. I didn't even realize people still sold Tupperware. So this has been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite product in the kit was, or if something that I got from my party is something that you like even more as a hostess reward. Let me know. What was your favorite? What would you use it for? I will also include my webpage link that I now have in the description box. If you have any interest, just check out and see how many different products there are. You would be amazed. There's so many things, and their lifetime warranty still stands, which is one reason I have caved and bought a bunch of the products. Don't forget, I hope you guys are having a blessed day, that you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video. Somebody else might not know that Tupperware still exists. We'll see you later.